Now in the last part of the series, you guys saw this place completely full of mess. This is the upstairs now. This place is officially 2 stories, but stick along because it's gonna be a drastic change. Now I'd be lying if I said I did this all myself. I actually didn't do much, but thanks to these guys, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for everything. So cuando venga ya va a estar listo, ¿verdad? Sí, todo listo. Todo preparado. Todo preparado. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, so unfortunately I drive a car, like a little car, so we had to come get a U-Haul to move everything that we have in our apartment. We have quite a bit of stuff, so we'll be transforming this in just a bit. Let me just grab the U-Haul and then drive over there, pack it up, transform the entire thing, and reveal it to you guys. I haven't even seen it myself, so this should be pretty interesting. I cashed out $400 in ones. I cashed it out for the workers there because I was really annoying throughout the whole thing. Like I was like, oh, fix this, do that. So let's go surprise them with the bag. I wanted to give you guys like a little surprise. I was a pain in the butt, you know what I mean? No. Yeah. So I had a bunch of ones, you know what I'm saying? But it's 100 each. For sure, yeah. I had to give you guys, I was being a pain in the butt with all the little details in here and whatnot, but definitely had to treat my boys. Yes, sir. Okay, we just got the keys to the new studio and we're about to take you guys on a little tour because this thing is absolutely beautiful. I want to show you guys around. It's insane. Okay, so like always, we start up at the front door. We either see the mezzanine stairs or the lobby right here, but I'm gonna show you guys the office real quick. Let's come up the stairs, check out the new office. We got carpet right here, and then we have this hard railing right here, which is not too sure why I'm showing you guys handrails, but I think my brother's gonna be right here. Arlen's gonna be over here. I'm gonna be right here. We have so much room for just a whole team up here, which is pretty cool. So if you take the steps down from the office now, we now have the lounge area. This is imagine just the Amex lounges, you know, where you're chilling all luxury and fancy. I'm trying to make it like that, but it's not gonna be as fancy. But still, I just wanna watch UFC boxing up here, have some good nights, you know what I mean? We had to change this up and put some frosting on the garage door and on our front door too. That way we have like a little bit more privacy and like nobody peeks in or out. This is gonna be this whole entertainment center right here with a nice couch. You guys will see in this video. I'm actually gonna probably do the lobby and the office in this video. That way you guys see the whole little transformation. But yeah, now the main set. This thing is huge. This thing is bigger than I really thought it'd be. When I filmed that video, the part 1, I didn't expect this to be this big. Like look at me in the middle and then look at how much room I have on the sides to the left and the right. Wow, I'm wowed. I'm pretty excited, yeah. So right here, there's gonna be a huge backdrop roller thingy, electric rollers. Have you guys ever seen those papers that you roll down for photography and they just like scroll down? Well, some people actually have to like yank them down like this and just mess with the whole chain and whatnot. We got an automatic one. There's a pole right here in the center. There was a thermostat. We moved the thermostat to the lounge. I offset this wall right here, so I put a whole wall running all the way up. Edgar, check that out. That way I could put my LEDs in the back and it shines, so the wall just pops when you come in. I don't think it gets any better than that. This is all suited just for the main set. Like it's suited just for a chair right here, a huge mirror that we're gonna put up here, and then maybe a logo up there. I'm gonna have basically a barber station right here. We'll have our photography lights around here plugged into those outlets right there up top. That way they're not in the way and it doesn't look like a whole jungle and whatnot, you know what I mean? This is the main set and I feel like I don't have too much going on because again, we wanted to be as clean as possible, be able to film videos and whatnot and make it look clean. Okay, so remember the distribution we were talking about? Check it out. So Arlen packages all the orders as of right now. We have basically this small business that you guys see with the guards and whatnot. I just ordered a huge packing desk right here. Right here, we're gonna put a bunch of shelving / racks or whatever. We're gonna store our inventory, well, inventory for maybe a couple days here. I ordered a nice little computer so that way it's here or here. And we have our printer there and we could just fulfill the orders. Remember I told you guys there was a garage door back here. We could lift this up right here and then UPS will come through, pick up the orders, take it to you guys. It's as efficient as it can be, that's it. We have a little back door. Now if we come in here, we have our small little restroom and then we could change up the lighting if we wanted to. The restroom is like maybe like my least favorite part. It does a job, you know what I'm saying? Now the little neat thing about this is if you come over here, we have a small little kitchenette. It's so cool because like if I needed to come do something, I could just wash dishes, you know? Just be a housewife. Just and just like, dude, if I need to store anything, just boom, boom. This is where our podcast room is gonna be at. You guys will see that channel come up very soon, but the podcast channel is gonna be me and Arlen interviewing the guests. Here, I actually got black Belmont chairs, 2 right here, guests right here, and then we'll have maybe our logo. We still don't know. We haven't figured it all out. We just moved in here, as you guys could tell. I am gonna turn that into a sit-down area. If you've ever seen one of my videos, sometimes I sit down and talk to you guys when I do those cheap barber kits or whatever. I'm gonna have a chair right here, a huge desk right in the center. More lighting that we need to add on. This is not gonna be like this right here. We're gonna have a soundproof curtain because again, we had to think of sound, lighting, and every other little detail that you need for a YouTube studio. Now, every set that you see right now will be furnished in the next video. Just keep that in mind. I'm saving that for the final reveal, but you guys remember this spot right here? I could come in pretty deep in here. We're underneath the staircase right here. I told you guys this is gonna be a whole camera gear space. I have a couple shelves that I need to put up here that we plug in and we charge everything on this side. We store everything on this side. Further on that way, we could just put in some extra lights that we have, extra soft boxes. We're gonna work on the office. We're gonna build the entire lounge area. So let's get going. I'm excited. I'm freaking hyped, bro. Next up is the lounge area, and as you can see, it's kind of trashy, kind of messy, blank as heck, but we're gonna convert this into the dream lounge area right about now. And I'm afraid, honestly, we got a 77-inch. I'm afraid it's gonna look too small. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. There's pros and cons about having a nice, decent sized studio. Your TV's gonna look hella small. We have finally completed the office and the lounge area, and I'm gonna take you guys on a little tour because I feel like you guys need to know everything I've been teasing and whatnot. So come through to the office. The first thing you see up here is our brand new Dyson. No, this isn't the same Dyson I used to use, but I always have to have one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it exactly does with all that water, but anyways, it's cool to have. Now, the cool little feature about this whole studio is it was a new build, so we got to choose everything in specific, including some floor outlets right here, which we get to plug in stuff like this fan right here and have it at the very corner and right out of the way of everything that we have on this platform right here, which is our office. We do have this very nice looking clock. I just thought it was pretty cool, and I put it right in the center of this little tube right here, which is some of our electric thingy-majiggies. Now, if you saw part 1 of the series, I had mentioned I was gonna have a TV and a conference room here, and it turns out we didn't have that much space, but we turned it into like a little type of workspace where we have our whiteboard, and I could literally just switch it over here and just write down my ideas and have my dog laying down here whenever it's time for us to focus on our work. I told you guys I wanted some greenery and some life in here. This actually suits it, and what you guys will see all around the lounge area and the office, actually all around the studio, is these nice vases. They're beautiful, and then we topped it off with some black rocks. Those are small little details I really cared about. Okay, when it comes to lighting, we chose to have everything hue, Philips hue. This is part of that hue system. Facing the plant is really nice. It gives it clean vibe and a like warm look. It suits the whole office space and the whole workflow ambience. So we have all white desks. This is my brother's, which looks extremely beefy. Mine right here kind of went for like a stormtrooper vibe. Obviously his is like some oaky wood type, woodland type greenish, I don't know, foresty. You can see it by his background. And then we have this plain one right here. This is actually Arlen's. Arlen is my manager and he's still not here yet, but I bought a desk for him because in about 2 months he will be here working. So we all have these Apple Studio displays, which are freaking gorgeous, and they are 5K, so we get to see everything in high quality. We have 3 Herman Miller Logitech chairs, which is absolutely unbelievable. These things are so comfy. They like cradle you while you're working, which is everything you need if you're working all day on YouTube. Now, Arlen's desk setup is whack. I will say it's kind of whack right now. He really just has a white keyboard and a MX mouse. But let's go over the beefy looking ones, like my brother's. This right here is the main editing section right here. Everything that you will see throughout the channel is being produced from this area right here. So I'm just gonna go over the basics because there's a lot to this, and I don't know it all because this is not my desk. But what I will say is we edit off a 16-inch MacBook, if you wanted to know that. If you want a more in-detailed looks on our desk and like how we edit or how we do stuff, comment down below if you want to see that. If you want to know how much everything costs, then comment down below if you want me to drop a video like that. But we do have our BenQs, mine and my brother's, which is pretty cool because you could control them off here. So if you want backlight, if you want light to your keyboard, you could absolutely do that within a touch. These HS5s, anything he's editing comes out of here and you could hear every single little detail, which is what we want. A charger right here. We both have iPads because sometimes we need to draw thumbnails and stuff like that. It's a personal preference. There's so much going on. I mentioned maybe like 1/4 of everything he has going on. Right before getting to my desk, we do have 2 filing cabinets in between my brother's desk and Arlen's and my brother's desk and my desk. But we'll keep everything from files on that place over there to wires and dongles. I'm like a sticky notes kind of person, so you can never have too many sticky notes in all colors. All of us have standing desks, so if you really wanted to stand up and work, you could absolutely do so. Boom. All it takes is one finger and it's touch. You don't even have to do anything, which is pretty cool. This is basically what it looks like whenever you come in here and want to try to work. I have a mic on mine because I have to do all the voiceovers for you guys and whatnot, but mine basically looks kind of simple. It's just like kind of like a stormtrooper vibe. Now, if we turn off the lights, the Philips hues really just stand out and shine, obviously because it is darker, but mine has one as well as my brother's. We have all types of colors, pink, blue, whatever. We'll leave it at blue. As soon as I turn you guys around, you'll see our lounge area. So we have our door and our huge garage window frosted so nobody could see inside or we can't see outside. We also have another dog bed, but this time in blue to match the blue suede couch. This is a blue velvety, but whenever you sit on it, it kind of prints your ass. Like my ass is printed right there. I swear I was not sweaty. It just looks like that. But yeah, I have these random pillows right here that match it perfectly with the velvety blue and then tannish. I have a nice little blanket there just to make it look aesthetic. But you guys, I know already saw this, but huge, like what is it, 10-foot plant right here with, again, the same kind of vase that you guys saw upstairs, but this time way bigger. Black rocks, huge banana plant. The speakers around here are crazy. So we have one up there, we have one up there as soon as you come in, and then we have about 3 other ones out there throughout this main section. Now, I didn't know this, but it wasn't complete until we got our sub. The sub changed everything. Everything is Sonos. We have a beam right here. The sound in this place is it's just something I've never actually experienced, and now that it's mine and I get to chill here, watch my UFC fights here, watch, I don't know, sports here, football. 77-inch TV, pretty cool. Makes it look small because of so much space that we have. A long hue light right here with our cocktail table right here. PS5. So we went with the all black theme. We got 3 controllers. I hope I did a very good job, but I kind of try to hide all the wires, so that's why these things are here. We have a small little hue light right here for our cocktail table. Kind of matches the whole vibe, but again, we can change the colors on these, and it's just a whole experience when you come in here. We have a nice little fridge here. We got Fiji waters that probably won't be there and won't last. They'll turn into Walmart waters, not gonna lie. But a bunch of energy drinks because, you know, I'm addicted to energy drinks. So speaking of football games and whatnot being played up here, if you guys look right behind you, we have a black, gray, and white helmet with the CD Lamb sign. It kind of matches the whole vibe within this whole place, and I just thought it would be perfect, so we put it up there. Bookshelf holding all of our decorations. Everything's kind of black and whitish. I love that. Definitely needed a coffee table and needed to match the cocktail one, so we got nice little wooden type theme. You guys see this plant right here? We needed something a slight bit taller, so we got this right here, and this one's actually lit up from the base itself with the same hue lights. Quick note, everything in this entire studio could be managed from this iPad we have right here at your entrance. If we really wanted to turn up the speakers, we could absolutely do it from this right here. This is the controller for every single light in here. At night, this feature is a little better, but we could actually reprogram these to have different type of lighting. So if we just press this, we'll mess with our lounge area, to that, to dim, Boom. We could go towards this right here. So stay tuned because I still have about 4 more incredible sections I need to show you guys. Just want to say this wouldn't be possible without any single one of you guys that have supported me in any kind of way throughout this journey. So thank you, and official reveal is the next video towards the studio. Comment down below what you think. Love you guys so much. Peace. That's a wrap, baby! Dude, this is insane.